Who's the next Prime Minister?
That is the question. At the moment, we see these spreadsheets of Tory MP nominations for each candidate. At the moment, Boris Johnson and Rishi Sunak are the two front runners. Heavy caveat there, though. We are pretty sure Rishi Sunak is going to run. We aren't sure yet that Boris Johnson is going to run. He is clearly canvassing support. He's trying to work out whether there is a path to victory for him and whether that is at all plausible. That's the key question, really, over the next 48 hours, over the weekend, really, before the nominations deadline ends on Monday. Then there's Penny Mordaunt is probably the third candidate who does have a realistic chance of getting to that 100 number that gets you on the ballot.
So, Alex, give me a sense, first of all, on Boris Johnson. He needs to get 100 MPs to vote for him. So do we find out tomorrow who's likely? I mean, what's happening right now? Do the candidates, and no one has put really themselves forward, but do they call MPs to try and muster support to look to see if they have the numbers before we have officially their names?
Yes, exactly. So actually, no candidate has declared yet and said, yes, I'm running for Prime Minister. No one wants to sort of jump the gun and be seen as, been plotting in the background over the last few days of Liz Truss. However, behind the scenes at Westminster, those are the conversations that are going on text message, on phone calls between people like Boris Johnson and Rishi Sunak, people around these candidates, their advisors, their MP supporters, ringing around MPs to try to work out whether they realistically can get to that magic 100 number. If they can't, they may not decide to stand. We've already seen a couple of the lower profile candidates, the likes of Shapps, the new Home Secretary. He said that he won't be standing. He was definitely thinking about it. He was having conversations with MPs, and I think it was clear to him that 100 MPs was an unrealistic target for him, and so he's decided not to stand. That's the key question for these candidates right now, and this will all be taking place next 8 hours, 12 hours, 24, 48 hours, really, until Monday. It's going to be an absolutely extraordinary weekend of horse trading in Westminster.